Hey, what's going on, dudes? Welcome back to Minecraft, and this time we'll be checking out 10 piston creations in MCPE 0.15.0. So this map was created by One Punch PE, and yeah. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. So the first one is a hidden crafting table, and this one doesn't actually work. So as you can see here, when I push the button, the crafting table does pop out, but it sometimes doesn't. Like, it actually pressed this button like 5 times and it didn't work. But as you can see in this case, the crafting table did pop up because the pistons pushed the crafting table and it ended up right here, so you can do your crafting. And then you can push the button again and it takes back the crafting table. So yeah, this only works if you like try it multiple times, but I don't think you can actually get the crafting table back. So once it's there, it's there. You can't put it back. So yeah, like I said, you're probably not gonna get it on your first try. You may have to try multiple times, but for me, I guess when I started the recording, it worked first try, so wasn't expecting that. Totally wasn't expecting that. So, and then you can see the redstone over here. So the crafting table was originally placed over here, and then the pistons just basically pushed them all and to extend it over here. So yeah, a pretty cool use for pistons, right? The next up is something I similarly showed you in a separate video, and that is a piston door. So this is just a single piston door. It's probably the easiest one. So as you can see, when you push the button, it opens up, and then you walk right through, and it closes straight behind you. And this is the redstone, so this is the more simpler one. So you just have some repeater over here. You have a redstone torch. So this is a one-way door, by the way. So you can't enter back from the inside. This is only a one-way door. So why don't we go ahead and move on to the next one, which is a 2x2 piston door. So push the button, walk right through, and as you can see, you go right back out. But this is, once again, a one-way door. If you want to see a two-way door, I'll have a video linked in the description to show you a tutorial on how to do it both ways. But this is just showing you ways you can do it with one-way doors. So yeah, that's a pretty cool use. Anyway, let's go ahead and move on to the next one, which I think is the most coolest, and that is hidden stairs. So when we flick this lever, as you can see, the stairs pop up, and we can just walk right through and go to this nice platform over here. So basically, you just have all the redstone connecting the pistons that are on the block that is going to push the steps, and then you walk right down, and then you can flip the lever and put them back inside. So you use sticky pistons for this one. You can't use regular pistons, because if you use regular pistons, then you'll only be able to push them out and not push them back in. So yeah, this is what it looks like when it's in the closed state. So you just have the pistons all lined up with the redstone next to it, and then you have the wooden stairs placed right on top of it and also next to it. So yeah, that's a pretty cool use, is hidden stairs. I think that's a pretty cool way, you know, because then if someone comes up here, they'll be like, what happened to the stairs? And then you'll realize that you can only activate it from that lever, which I think is actually reachable from here. Yeah, it is. So yeah, I think they actually increased the reach size on 0.15.0. So why don't we go ahead and move on to the next redstone creation, which is a piston trap. So as you can see, I have all the pistons pushing out the wooden blocks over here with redstone torches lined up, and then repeaters on the bottom, and of course with the redstone connecting it all together. So if I go ahead and walk on this trap, on this pressure plate right over here, as you can see, it will open up the pistons, and then it will push the wood blocks out, and as you can see, it will lead to the void. So yeah, and it probably also goes down different layers. So as you can see here, there's just like open, so you would have to dig out like the other blocks remaining in order for it to go like super far down, but in this case it was pretty easy because it was a super flat world. But let me show you again. So the person will just walk here and they'll be like, whoa, and they'll die. So yeah, that's basically what will happen, and it looks like I broke the game. So yeah, this was a pretty cool trap. So if you ever want to troll your friends, then this is an easy redstone creation. Although you should probably make this like wooden pressure plates or something, so it's less obvious, but still works nonetheless. Anyway, let's go ahead and move on to this one. So this is a fence door, and basically you use the upper button to open the fence door. So as you can see now, there's a nice walkway that you can walk through and walk on back, and then the bottom button is to close the fence. So we'll push up the piston, and then all the fences will come back. So this is basically what it looks like. So on each layer there is a redstone torch, and this one is disabled, and then it basically activates this redstone torch over here, which will then activate when you push the buttons, the piston that is on the bottom over here. So yeah, all you need is a single piston, so that's pretty cool, right? And probably a lot of fences as well. So let me go ahead and show you that again. Upper button is open, and then bottom button is closed. So yeah, pretty cool one. That's a weird bug. Anyway, let's go ahead and move on to the second to last one, which is a piston hidden table. So this is one of the more simple ones. So if we go ahead and head down here, as you can see, all there is redstone torches above the pistons, and then you have repeaters on each side, and you just, of course, connect the redstone. Pretty simple, right? And then you go ahead and head up here, flick the lever, and as you can see, it pushes up. So now it's like a table when it used to be a carpet. So then you can go ahead and push it back, and it just looks like a normal floor. So yeah, this is a pretty cool way of conserving space if you don't always need to have a table in your world if you don't want it. So yeah, pretty cool. Although the thing that bothers me is that the piston still shows, so I hope they find a way to make it so that the piston doesn't show. But other than that, it's a pretty cool table. So yeah, let's go ahead and move on to the final creation, which is something I've shown you before. It's a trampoline, basically. So as you can see, all you need is 2 repeaters and a redstone. So this is only the way with the pressure plate. So basically you have to run over the pressure plate, make it to the slime block in time, and there you go. There's actually an alternative. You just put a piston below the slime block, and then put a lever next to the piston, and you're good to go. But this is just the more fun way, I guess. Run over the pressure plate, and then you just bounce on the slime blocks. So yeah, I guess it's an alternative if you want. So yeah, that's about it for now. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, a rating would be much appreciated. I'm not gonna look that way because it's really buggy. But yeah, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to like if you liked, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you all next time.